So I'll just say real quick, so the 3 levels of stickiness there, the first stage where they start to anchor down on the little fats, undigested fats, you were at 5%. The second one where you've got the chain links, you were at 60%. And the third one, basically like little clots, I like to call them barges, we were at 30% there. So you had a total of 95%, that's why I wrote excessive on there, of just really stagnated blood. You probably remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing was really moving. When we come to the next one, this one is basically cell disintegration. It means that the cells are breaking down faster than what their cell life should be. And so with our age group, you should be at about 2%, and you were at 40%. So because they were all sticky, they lose their oxygen, they don't get their nutrition, they get more attacked by the yeast and the parasites invading into the cells, and so they just wither a lot faster than what they actually should. So you're at 40% there. The little yes over here means that when I poked your finger, that little ball came up. So that was good at least. So we do want to see a yes there. When we come up here, these are the 4 different stages of free radical damage. And so in that first stage, you were at 20%. In the second stage, you were at 10. In the third, you were at 10 as well. And in the fourth, you were at 20%. And so again, that was that total of 40%, which should be just 2% up here and not at all through here. So, so we want to see that looking better today. So here we had infested red blood cells, which mean either parasitic or fungal activity were invading into the cells and feeding off of the nutrients, and you were at 30% there. The next one are little shadow cells or little ghost cells, and so you had a total of 30% there as well, and that's low oxygen, showing that basically they were kind of suffocating and not getting oxygen. I don't remember, are you a smoker? Yeah, okay. Are you still smoking?
I've cut down.
You have?
My
Okay.
cigarettes and my coffee.
Good girl. Okay, awesome. All right. So when we come over here on this back side, you want to flip that first page over. These, this first column here are the stages that involve your immune system. And so through the life of your blood, you had 80% of your white blood cells were overwhelmed. So your immune system was working, but they just had way too much to do. So very overwhelmed, which then in turn can cause inflammation in your body and different things like that. So down here we had histamine, which basically means that your white blood cells, your immune system were seeing a lot of foreign matter that they didn't like, which could be either the yeast or could actually be allergens and things like that as well. So you were at 30% there. And then we come over here in the center column, and you did have uric acid crystals, and those are the crystals that settle into your joints. And you were at, looks like 25% there in this one.
This one, right?
Yep, right there. And so those settle into your joints. It's almost like having glass settling into your joints and your tissues, and it causes pain.
My fingers and my hips.
And so here you had the toxins. You remember all the spider webs in your blood? So those are toxins, which are chemicals, preservatives, environmental toxins, secondhand smoke, firsthand smoke, alcohol, medication, not necessarily all of those, but some of those build up over time. And you were at 100%. So your blood was just thick with toxins. And so that's why I wrote excessive there as well. So I can't wait to see what it looks like today.
No wonder I couldn't feel my feet.
Right. Well, yeah, because that's sludge trying to move through here. So it gets down there and it can't get back up. So it puts more stress on your heart and everything as well. Here we had, these just show that you did have, where it says present in macros, you did have parasites, you did have some advanced strains. The next one is your actual level down here, number 34. And your level of parasitic activity was 90%. And then the next one up here at the top, that's your yeast and bacteria level, and you did have both, and you were at a level of 90% total. So what that means is, like, each screen that we move on, you had 90% in every single screen in that drop of blood, which you would have in your entire bloodstream as well. Can you pause that just for a second?